and welcome to BHC today. I'm Pastor Dave. It's Monday, July the 11th, 2022. I'm so glad you joined me here, and I'm in my office at Bellevue Heights Church. You see books behind me, and I see books over there, and what we're going to talk today about a little bit is books. I have been given many books over the years that have come out of other folks' libraries. I have purchased many books over the years, and of all of these books, I have read a lot. There are books in this library that I have not read, and then there's books that I've read little pieces of. So there's some great reading ahead of me, Lord willing. And but I would like to talk today just about a specific book. Now, as we approach that, I've just pulled a couple off the shelf. A book by Tony Campola, a great evangelist. Letters to a Young Evangelical. It's a great read, and if you'd like to read it, just let me know, and you can certainly have mine to read. It may be in our library as well. Another one, which is a great read, I have read this, George G. Hunter III, The Celtic Way of Evangelism, How Christianity Can Reach the West Again. Then the book that we all cherish and adore and love is the Bible, a compendium of 66 books that reaches into our heart, that tells us the story of God's relationship with man, and then God's relationship with man through Jesus Christ. And so it's a book we cherish, but that's really not the book I want to talk about today. I'd like to talk about the book which is entitled The Testament of Jesus Christ through the life of David Toole. The Testament of Jesus Christ through the life of David Toole. It's being written as we speak. It's a book that basically reveals to the world my relationship with Christ. It's a book that's being written that is has very great high points. It has low points, but it's most real because life following Christ is real, because He picks us up and carries us. He accepts us as we are. He transforms us. And I have to add to it that it's a book that is collaborative between God and me through Christ, in that sometimes my failures, sometimes my missteps have to do with my own lack of obedience, my own disobedience, times that I think I know better. And so this book, The Testament of Jesus Christ through the life of David Toole, is being read by those around me, by everyone I know, by people who I don't know, as I make my way through a grocery store, as I buy gas and there's somebody beside me. This book is being read. There's also a similar book for those of you who follow Jesus that have your name on it. It's being read every moment of every day, and especially when you're out and about and with other people. The Testament of Jesus Christ in the life of, and there's your name. It's interesting to think in that terms, because sometimes the testament of our lives is the only revelation of Jesus Christ that people may ever see. What they experience in your life and my life, in the testament of Christ's work in your life, in the testament of His work in my life, that may be it. It may be that which either directs or does not direct them to Jesus Christ. It's interesting to think about, and it makes you feel a little overwhelmed, I think, as it does me. The reality is, though, it's His work in us, and our receiving His work. Our collaboration is really to say, yes, Lord, your kingdom come, your will be done. The book has great impact on lives that surround you. It is a book that is vivid in God's work in those that He loves. The Bible itself has only its richest meaning. Its richest meaning is found in the Testament as Jesus Christ is revealed in your life. in my life. Now that's awesome. That's amazing. And it's also gives us pause, doesn't it, to think about how valuable our lives are in building the kingdom and how important it is. What kind of impact are we having? Maybe that's the question. What is the impact that the testament of Jesus Christ in the life of David Toom, what is the impact that he's having? What is the impact that you're having? It's an awesome privilege. It's a huge responsibility, it feels, as we think about it. Yet let's always remember, it's his work in us. He has done the work, but it's his transitioning us from a human being into a person who is built in the image of God through Jesus our Lord. So as you live this week, spend some time thinking about that. The testament of Jesus Christ in the life of your name, my name, and ponder, how is it reading today? Oh, we certainly want to be well read. We want for the Spirit of God to be breathing in and through our lives. So let's say yes, Lord, and continue to allow him to write the book of the testament of Jesus Christ in our lives. Have a wonderful day. The Lord bless you. Bye now.